All right, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. Come on in and join. Well, I guess we can still have fun. We can still have fun. Oh, I got my other thing still on. Hold on. Damn it. Shut up, George. You talk too much. I'm gonna get some stuff ready here so I can go through some pennies that I've been meaning to do, but I just never have time because I'm so friggin' busy at this time of year. It's insane, like literally friggin' insane, crazy. Number one. What? Oh, number two. That's right. That's right. Number two. I'm number one. I'm number one already. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I've been putting a lot of the new toys that I found from back in the day. And check this stuff out, man. I found like all kinds of these. Just doodles and doodles and doodles of them. Oh, freaking stuff and dust in them. I don't know what the hell. How did I get in there? That is weird, man. How would that get in there like that? Huh. Weird. Batty weird. Batty weird, man. Yeah. But I was looking at some, like, I had this one that, I guess this all comes, yeah, it's all come from McDonald's. Well, I had this one. I didn't know I had all these until I just found them. But it was the blue elephant, or royal blue elephant. I haven't put it up yet, but I seen a couple of them. They were asking like friggin' they were asking over $2,000 for the stupid thing. Like what? What? That's crazy, man. $2,000 for a friggin' little stuffed toy? I got smoking crack. And I got a bunch of stuff like this. A lot of post office. Ladies and gentlemen, children of ages 15 and up, here's Nick Molnar. Dun, 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 dun. You're on mute. Yes, we got two of them. Waiting. Stuff like this. This is really cool stuff. And I found a whole collection in this one person's house, like a whole big wall unit full of all these die cast cars, toys. I have them all in that back room. I just got to pull them out one day. One day I'll pull them all out. It's oodles and oodles and oodles of stuff. Stuff, and more stuff. When I pulled this out the other day, I got the whole tractor trailer and everything else that goes with it. Look at the size of this baby. That's big, man. There's my hand. My hand's 8 inches. So it's like 16 inches long. Insane, man. Just insane. Yoo-hoo. Just insane. Dog hair and everything. Cobwebs. Oh, dude, help me, mama. Help me. Here we go. Mama. What do we see? You see anything in there? Do you see anything in there? Wonder. Oh, my finger, he says. Oh, my finger, he says. I don't want to. I'm scared. You can't make me. You can't make me. How you been, Davey? Been doing good? Hold it. Don't, Nick. Man. What's fucking wrong with you, bud?
Hello.
What do you want now?
Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello and welcome, everyone.
6, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6.
Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be. Across the nation or around the world. Hey, everybody. Hello, George.
Hey, man. It's only us. Nobody's here. Nobody.
I just pulled David Carlisle's finger.
David who?
Dave's not here, man.
You know what time it is? Huh? Ask me what time it is. They know what time is it.
It's 11 o'clock.
No, it's Rolex time, brother.
Rolex.
Check this out, you guys. I found this in my own house. I didn't even know I had it. Well, I might have known I had it at one time, but I had forgotten. The serial number's inside it, eh?
That's right.
There's sometimes they have the serial number here, or
Always on the inside. Always on the inside.
Yeah, sometimes they have it here. I've seen it, and then sometimes they have it in the rim underneath here. But in the newer ones, it's in here. So hopefully, when I get this open one day, I don't know.
No, don't try. Don't do it.
A pair of fucking vice
This is
grips.
where he gets the pliers and does.
I get a pair of vice grips down there. Dude.
Don't get the vice grips. No, don't do it.
Buddy, I still can't get over this one. $500-600 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Except for missing the top on it. Yeah. And Nick was helping me go through these watches, man. It was just like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. We kept going, holy crap.
Yeah, just a little bit.
As soon as we strike our richest watch, I'm going to buy you a nice
METALDETECTINGNC. Hello, how are you?
Surprise! Mike, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, buddy. But I didn't want to hear you say no, don't. So I just didn't tell you.
Hey, Dimeback Coins, hello.
Dimeback? Who's that? Hey, John, I'm sorry about your brother, buddy.
Oh, shoot. You might not see much from my camera here. Just shut off.
Might not.
Let me, shutting some lights off. Hold on.
I got some other bad news, too. It's pretty sad. Mike P. Benucci, his dog passed away. Fucking devastating. A lot of friggin' bad news happening lately, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, all the young ladies and all the older ladies, here's a single man. Mikey!
Hello, George.
I don't know if he's single or not,
but
whatever.
Gotta go. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the good mic.
Hey.
Never mind.
Don't make me shut the stream down already, man.
Hey, John Chum.
Oh, damn you. All right, right back. I'm going to go grab something to put these pennies in.
Well, sorry for your loss, Mr. Mike.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. It's been a hard time. It really has been a long week, and
I guess so.
It's been hard to deal with. But
hey, brother breaker.
And it's hard losing a brother, you know, a true brother.
Totally, yeah. My best friend.
Yeah, definitely.
And like they're your best friends and everything. Like my buddy my best friend John lost his brother, what, 3 weeks ago, give or take,
Oh, geez.
from a
Sorry.
heart attack too. And he was just turning 70.
It's still young, you know.
It is, yeah. I'll be lucky to make it that far.
Well, my
What you say,
dad's
what,
watching.
50
My dad's watching the
59?
live stream. I helped him get it set up, and he's watching.
Hey, Mike's dad.
Yep.
Hello,
His name is Bill
No.
William. But
Hello, Will.
he's
Bill William.
he's watching, and I wanted to make sure he got to see this. But
Oh, nice.
and I appreciate it, George. Really, I do. And Nick, I appreciate your support. I really do. Everybody.
I know you appreciate it, Mike.
Thank you so much.
You have helped me
I'm
out
trying
so
to juggle
much.
between the chat and the live stream to answer some of the comments, you know.
Oh, I gotta grab something. How do I do this?
Here, George, typing away there.
Me.
That's me.
Oh, that's
I
you.
can't type that fast. Unless I just pressing buttons like a maniac.
Hello, David Carl. Hello, John Chum. John Chum, hope you're doing okay, sir. He had some bad news.
There's all the information for if you want to help out Mike. There's PayPal.
You don't have to, but
no,
you
of
know,
course. But
it was you know, it was unexpected to say the least. You know what I mean? It was very unexpected. I was in the middle of a work related trip, and my company who I work for was very understanding and said, "Hey, just take a flight from where I was to Detroit." And then my sister picked me up and took me up to Flint, and it would, you know, it was, my company has really been super helpful. Like you wouldn't believe, you know, they've been really super helpful with everything. And I was with him when he passed. I was in the hospital room. I didn't leave his side for the whole night after they took him off of life support. And I wanted to be with him, and I pulled an all-nighter, and he passed away at 10:17, and the doctor came in and they pronounced him at 10:25, and I just broke down. You know what I mean? It's just it was just hard.
That is hard. I lost my father, Oscar, that way, and both my grandparents in Michigan and up here. Yeah, it's tough.
Hey, Mike, will you put your eBay, your PayPal and all that stuff in there? Because mine's not turning into a link for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I see it,
Put it all
George.
together, so I'll copy and paste it.
You can copy this, and I can text it to you, and you can copy it and put it on the banner if you want.
Is that the one there, George? I just
email
posted.
It to me, I can do it.
Email it to you. Okay.
Yeah.
I just posted some there, George. Is that the one? Hello, Grandma Kelly, clean life and clean living.
For some reason, it's not turning into a link, though. Hey, Grandma Kelly's cleaning. Grandma Kelly.
So your brother was in Michigan? In the Flint area?
Yes, he was in Michigan.
What part of Flint?
He was in the east side. He had a good reputation with his neighbors. You know, he was really helpful, very nice. He helped at several different church food banks. He volunteered a lot of his time to helping others, and he was, you know, an organ donor, so he was giving up all the way up until the very end.
That's awesome.
And he's just living on as somebody else now, and it breaks my heart, but it's, you know, He was a very giving person, very loving, very generous.
Hey, before I lived in Canada, I was from Flint.
Really?
Yep.
Whereabouts?
Oh, I got to think now. Well,
You remember?
right in Flint, actually.
You remember the street names?
Oh,
Saginaw Street.
not Saginaw. No.
Well, Saginaw Street runs straight through the middle of downtown. So.
You know where Fenton Road is? In Grand Blanc?
Fenton and Grand Blanc. Yes, I do. I do.
You know what that is? Yeah.
Yes, I do.
In that general area, I was like, my parents lived there, and then they moved to Canada. But yeah, I'm a dual citizen.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. For the last 50 some odd years. So, yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Is that a wooden box you're using, George?
What's that, Nick?
Looks like a wooden box.
Yeah, it's a drawer out of one of my homemade toolboxes that I found.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, boys.
It is cool.
Relic Reaper shared you out, George.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, everybody, please share this out. Hey, Relic Reaper. All right. Send an email to me, Mike.
Yeah, I'm composing it right now. That's why I'm not looking at the camera.
All right, buddy. Yeah, it's weird how I can't. I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, I don't know. How the heck do I put it in my Oh, banners. That's right.
Okay, I sent it, George.
Thanks, buddy. It's been so long, I forgot how to put a banner up until I seen banners on
You
the
just
side.
highlight it and right-click, copy, and paste.
Yeah.
So are you in Michigan right now, Mike?
I am. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm in a little town east of Flint,
What's it called?
Davison.
Davison.
Actually, not in Davison itself, more Richfield, out in the country.
Oh, okay.
They say that you can see the northern lights here tonight, but it's a little bit too cloudy here. I couldn't really see them. I stepped out to see if I could see them, but it's a little too cloudy out, so I couldn't see the northern lights. I really would have liked to see the northern lights.
That would be
never seen them live. All the time I lived here in Michigan, I've never seen the northern lights live.
I've never seen them either up here in Ontario. So.
Well, that's so weird because me and Nick were talking about Northern Lights tonight.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew Northwest Coins. Hello.
Yeah, it's supposed to be visible from 10 p.m. until about 2 a.m. all the way down to Arkansas, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's gonna be northern lights are gonna be shining bright this year.
For probably for the next couple days, you were saying to the 12th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe if the sky clears up, I'd be able to see them tomorrow night. But you got to be in a place where there's not a lot of light contamination, you know?
Yeah. Hey,
you got to be in a place where it's super, like way out in the country where there's no street lights and no city lights.
Yeah, I'm right here in town, so I probably never see it, but yeah.
But I grew up in this little town called Bowmanville, and I don't know, I was probably, I don't know, early 20s, late 20s, whatever. I was in this farmhouse just outside of town on the main drag. Like, I mean, like a quarter mile, half a mile from the downtown area. And in my backyard, I could see the northern lights every so often. If I looked north, I could see them. And no one ever believed me until I recorded it. Because no one would ever see the northern lights in friggin' Ontario. Like, it was just crazy. It's like my backyard was just in this weird spot where you could see it.
Yeah.
It was really cool.
I mean, George, you're out in the country enough. You should be able to see them if you get away from the trees.
Yeah, I go up my roof.
Yeah, go up on your roof.
Yeah.
Don't get on the roof, George. Don't
Okay,
do
here
it.
we go.
And if you're looking at the northern lights and you turn on your metal detector, the corona effect. No, just kidding.
I'm thinking, what is he talking about now? You crazy bastard.
So I'm guessing, Mike, you're helping cleaning out the house.
Yeah, that's it's
Oh, that's got to be the worst.
I
tough.
can't even imagine. Wow.
Yeah, because I come across some things that I gave him and he's kept for a long time, for years.
Hmm.
And one of the things that I gave him that I came across that went right into my pocket was this.
Jeez.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. So he got one of the first ones I came out with.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And so it was pretty cool. So this one's gonna stay in my pocket wherever I go, whenever I go. This one's staying in my pocket.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd be your pocket coin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
See, I never knew about pocket coin until I started talking to everyone on YouTube. I never knew there was such a thing.
There's a couple guys who, if you find a guy finds a copper coin, like a old copper coin that there's no details on it,
Mm-hmm.
and is what they'll do is they'll take a handful of pennies like you got,
Right.
and they'll carry it around their pocket with the loose change like that, and just let the change rub around, and the details will actually start coming out because the natural wear of the coin will start bringing out. You'll start wearing down the high points, and you could actually start seeing the coin itself.
Really?
It might not be the most preferred method, but it is a method.
Yeah.
If it's a slick anyways,
It don't
and
matter.
you don't know what it is, carrying it around. There's a lot of different metal detectorists who it works. It does work.
Yeah.
I'm not going to deny that it doesn't work. It does work. It's just that if you find a coin and it's a slick anyway,
And
there's a chance that the high points will start getting rubbed by the other coins in your pocket.
yeah.
It will bring out enough detail to identify it. It
What a good idea.
might not bring out the date, but it'll bring out enough details where you can say, hey, is it KG2, KG3, whatever.
Yeah. That must have happened by accident to somebody,
I mean, I
Put it
never
in the
thought
pocket
of
and just-
anything like that, but it's a pretty cool concept, and I haven't found any large coppers like that yet, even though I've been metal detecting for almost 50 years.
You haven't found any large cents?
Nope. I found
Really?
a couple Canadian large cents.
That was one of my first finds I ever found was a large cent. And then I lost it the same
The
day.
first large Canadian large cent that I found was right here on my dad's front yard, and it was a 1917 Canadian large cent.
Oh, I think I remember you were telling me about that.
Yeah, and the second one that I found was a 1901 Queen Victoria large cent.
Nice.
So a U.S. large cent, haven't found one yet.
That's
But yeah, Digging with Deej invited me to a hunt at an old property, and hopefully I'll get to go there tomorrow.
Oh,
Just
cool.
get my mind off of things, kind of like a
Yeah.
mental health day or a mental health day, whatever you want to call it, just to get my mind off things, go out there and just do a hunt and poke around and see what we can find. I don't care what I find. It doesn't matter. I'll just kind of have fun.
Well, I don't know.
Get my mind off of things right now, because it's been hectic this last week. Just it's been a strain on everybody.
Well, I just want you to know, like the last few days, I'm not a person that likes.
But hey, I will tell you what though.
What?
I did learn how to play cribbage.
Oh,
You ever play cribbage?
yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I tell you what, my dad, he been kicking my ass.
And he didn't teach you all the rules, that's why.
You can't beat the old man.
No, you never can beat the old man.
No.
Oh, that's right.
But he'll teach you the hard way. He'll teach you if you miss a point, he'll take it from you.
Well,
Hey,
yeah.
you miss knobs. Yeah, I'm taking that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll teach you not to miss that again.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah, man, you learn by your mistakes, right?
You got to learn by your mistakes. That's it. Yeah. Because I told you a couple times. Hey,
learn up.
Yeah. Learn how to count fast.
Yeah. So, anyways, Mike, the last.
I went to public school. I can't count past 15 anyway.
Hey, hold on a minute. The last few days, Mike, I've been texting you quite a bit, and it's not something I usually do, but I've just been doing it just to try to keep your mind in a different place, you know. Being a smart ass or whatever, I've been texting you, you know. But I like that picture you sent to me this morning, though.
You want to show it?
Yeah, okay. You guys might think this is my company, but it's not. Big Dick. Big Dick's Warehouse and Storage. What the fuck?
Look at the phone number. 877 Little Pink. I mean, that's the actual truck that we got stuck behind today on our way to breakfast. I was like laughing my ass off.
Hey, what the fuck? I wonder if he gets a lot of calls just because of his name. You know what I mean?
I'm sure.
His little Dick Bear. Little Dick Bear. That's funny. Damn, son.
Hey, George.
Oh, yeah.
I just saw that video. Is that your new company?
Yep. Yeah, buddy.
Oh, jeez.
That's funny.
George is going to jump off the shed.
No, not again. Don't make me.
Don't do it.
What do we? Oh, I know what I got. I got this today.
Hey, Andrews Northwest Coin, send me an email. I'd like to take a look at some of your cribbage boards. See what you have to offer. I might buy one.
Hey, Mike.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where St. Joseph's Hospital is?
I do. I sure do.
That's where I was born.
Really? St. Joseph? Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
50-some odd years ago.
There. It's still there.
Yeah, it's still there, yeah.
The three big hospitals in Flint are McLaren, St. Joseph, and Hurley.
Hurley. I think that's the one near Grand Blanc, right?
Hurley's right there close to downtown.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't been to Michigan in like 15 years, 12 years. Yeah. I got to get down and visit my cousins one of these days.
There you go, Mike.
What is that, George?
The cribbage board.
Oh, a cribbage board. Looks like a
Is that a
toilet seat for a
That's
baby.
cool.
Looks like a toilet seat for a baby. What the hell? Doesn't it? What?
Yeah, buddy.
That is awesome.
That's totally a toilet seat. You don't know what you're talking about. That's a
You
toilet
see
seat.
that?
Yeah. I just got that from a job there a little while ago. I
That's
did it
hilarious.
just, I already promised it to my mom and dad.
Uh,
Funny.
That'll fit your bum perfectly, George.
Yeah. Big dick.
No, you said it, not me. No.
So I didn't find them. I got these today from getting paid.
You can
I
send
was
those
gonna go
all
through
to
them.
me.
I think. I think there's. There's 200 here. Or 200.
Hey, this is my dad's cribbage board right here, the 29 board.
Yeah.
This was made in Canada.
Oh, cool. The plastic?
No, it's wood.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and on the back it's got the slide out with the pegs and the cards.
Yeah. Oh, the whole cards and everything fit in there.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Nice.
yep. You got the cards here,
That's a
and in the
freaking good
bottom
idea.
part it has the history of the 29 cribbage board. 29 is the highest you can go.
Yep, it is.
Yep, and yep, sure enough. And the original cards that went in it
Oh,
Nice. That's cool.
was a schooner.
Yeah,
It was made in Canada. I can read you this card. Let me see. It says the first 29 cribbage board was originated by Mr. Edward M. Hurst of Burnaby, British Columbia in 1953. At the age of 28, Mr. Hurst was overcome by polio, which left him paralyzed from the hips down and, as a consequence, confined to a wheelchair. It was under these conditions that Mr. Hurst turned to his woodworking ability to produce a livelihood for his young family. From a number of items which he was able to design and produce came the 29 cribbage board, which proved to be a most popular item, not only with cribbage players, but with everyone who saw it. However, many people who wanted a 29 cribbage board was unable to buy one because one of the very limited quantity Mr. Hurst was able to manufacture personally. So he drilled every hole. He made the ones personally. Following Mr. Hurst's death in 1960, further supplies were available until the early 1962, at which time population of the production of the now famous 29 boards was undertaken by another Vancouver manufacturer. So if you got one of his original boards, it's probably worth a lot.
Yeah.
But this one, I don't know.
He must have signed them or made his own mark on them or something.
I don't know, but this one has it has the cards and the pegs and stuff like that, and this little sliding thing here.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. And the 29 is highest you can get.
Yeah.
Of course, you know that in your hand you can never get a 19. So if you get 0, you're like, I got a 19 hand.
Yeah.
Which I got a lot of those, you know. And my dad was scoring 18s and 20s, and
it's cool looking boards, both of those, the toilet seat one and the 29.
Well, you got the skill, Mike. You could probably make some of them.
I'm a newbie. He's teaching me the hard way. Like you learn or you lose, pretty much.
You lose, sucker.
No. It's. But hey, when I go back to Florida and I play with the guys at the VFW there, they want to play cribbage. they're gonna be like, "Damn, you learned a few tricks."
Hey, no, I don't know how to play. Meanwhile, you're a friggin'
Yeah.
pro at it by the time you
I don't know
leave.
how to play either. No idea.
It's a fun game to learn. Cribbage is a fun game to learn.
It's a thinking
Just
game.
like euchre. Euchre is a fun game to learn too. It's kind of parallels with spades, but only you keep score with a 5 with the 5 cards.
I don't know how to play euchre either.
You know how
Euchre's
to play
pretty fun.
euchre? Come on.
No, I don't. No.
You know how to play friggin'
I played it once and that was it. And I'm like, okay, that's enough.
Oh, you got to stick with it. Euchre's a fun game, man. When I was in high school, we used to play euchre at lunch, and we would play 3 or 4 games just in the lunch hour that we had. You know, just we'd eat real quick and then just have just basically a mini euchre tournament going on at our lunch table. There's a lot of people watching. You know, learn how to play euchre right there.
yeah,
It's pretty fun.
that would be cool.
I mean, depending on how fast you play.
Boy.
Thanks, Doughboy. How you doing, buddy? Mr.
Good to see you, Doughboy.
Had one of his videos go friggin' viral. He's had like 3 million views on it or something like that now. How many views on it now, Doughboy?
Donald Garza, thank you very much. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, if you get any donations, let me know. I wanna send them a little.
What's your PayPal there, Mike? Gotta put them in.
Oh shit! I'll put it up. Why isn't it going across the banner? I thought I got it going across. Sorry.
Nope.
What a dummy I am.
No, sir.
You failed, young man.
I did fail, didn't I? What a freaking dummy I am. Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. How do I make it scroll?
Oh, you got to go to the right side and go to scroll banner or something.
Let me see.
You just copy the text and paste it.
It's been so long, George forgot. It's like,
yeah, I have.
I know, right? I forgot a lot about streaming. I haven't live streamed in so long.
You forgot about my birthday stream. Ugh.
I didn't forget. I just couldn't make it. There we go.
Okay.
I don't forget nothing.
Okay, yeah, that's a lie.
4 million.
He's lying second
he
donkey
got
poop.
on his friggin' video.
That's it. That's it.
All right. Hey, give me a minute, you guys. I got to take Mama out here.
George got to take.
You got it.
George got to take his meds.
Got to take his meds. What's that? Canadian broccoli? Toke a little bit.
14,000 subscribers, Mr. Doughboy. What?
Wow.
Cool. That's crazy. That's awesome.
He's been on a couple of live streams regularly. BH Customs, Bradley Height.
That's right.
Making stuff, you know, the building all kinds of metal art and things like that. I wish I had that talent. I got too many hobbies as it is. I got way too many hobbies. I can't pay attention just to the ones I got. It's hard enough just to concentrate on metal detecting, let alone if I wanted to get into metallurgy or, you know, like Kevin Rose. He does, if you ever look up Kevin Rose, that guy makes some amazing jewelry. Oh, gee whiz, man. If you get a chance to get any of his stuff, I would snag it up because that guy's amazing. He does some handmade jewelry, and it is amazing.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Andrew Northwest Coins is 33 away from 1900. Very cool. I am at 3,140.
I'll put Kevin Rose's link in here because there's more than one, but I'll put his link in.
Yeah, as of tonight, I'm 3,140 subscribers and growing every day. After I hit 3K, it just went do. Just cool. Hopefully, I'll get to 10,000 one of these days.
You will. You will.
Slowly but surely, yeah.
Yep. Sure enough.
Takes time, right? So, yeah.
So if you want to get find Kevin Rose, you'll find him a lot on Ringmaster Ray.
Okay.
And this guy makes some amazing jewelry. Really.
I'm going to mute myself here for a second. Hold on. Be right back.
Let me find his. There it is. There it is. Let me get to his homepage. Where do I go to share this? Share. Oh, I can just do this. Okay. All right, there's his link right there. So he goes a lot on Ringmaster Ray's channel, which he's another metal detectorist and silver stackers, he's got a lot going on his channel. He's pretty good. I go there quite a bit, and it just takes a minute for me to process sometimes. Just a lot going on these days, so I haven't really been in touch with a lot of the YouTube channels that I normally would have been a part of because of the unforeseen circumstances that I've had to go through the last couple of days. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just one of those things that you just got to deal with, that life throws at you, and it's sad, but it happens. It's unavoidable. You can't change it. God has his plans, and we might not understand what God's plan is, but and we might not understand what it is now, but gotta have that trust and that faith. As hard as it is. Are you there, Nick?
I'm back now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I had to take my medication for my leg. I got these
I see. Okay,
these
gotcha.
damn leg ulcers.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. Been dealing with them for about 8 months. Actually, I got to see the doctor tomorrow at like 10 a.m.
It's like the anti-clotting thing.
I got swelling in my leg, my
Okay.
one leg, where it swells up so much, and then all the water comes out of my leg and causes leg ulcers and everything like that.
That sounds painful as all get out.
Oh my God, you have no. Yeah, it's bad. But I got to go back to him tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I can't stay too long tonight. Dang, wish George went on earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Where did George go anyway? Take a bathroom break?
I think he took the dogs out,
Oh, okay.
but I can only stay so long because it takes me an hour to fall asleep, and then, yeah, waking up. Yeah. Dang it, George.
I know, right?
Just
I
11
sent a
o'clock.
message to Rose Dragon, see if she'd show up.
Yeah. Give
I
Rose a
don't know.
call.
Let me.
Tell her to come by. Hey, everybody. Share the link out if you're lurking there in the background. I have no idea who's still here. Who's here? We got 7 people watching. 5 likes I see right now. Smack that like button, everybody. 10 likes. I see 10 likes. 7 people watching. There we go. Andrew notes there's coins at 7:40 p.m. over there, up in really far, far north. Holy jeez. Relic Reaper metal detecting is there. Man, I would love to stick around all night, but I really got to go to the doctor's in the morning. Can't put it off. Just one of those things, right? Gotta do what you gotta do.
That's true. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, everybody. I tell you what, I have lower back pain and sciatica, and I think they even said stenosis in the spine in my lower back. But we were cleaning out that place, and he has some heavy stuff. You know, like saws and a pool table that we have to disassemble and get out of there. There's
Yes, you're
just a lot of
donating.
heavy stuff, furniture and things like that. You know, just the normal
Right.
household stuff that you gotta clear out. And
So I'm
it's just,
guessing you're
and every
donating
time
a
I
lot.
get something, you know, I say, yeah, oh man, you know, it just brings back memories, like something I come across and I was like, I gave him that, and he kept it for all these years. You know,
Are you doing like in a estate sale or donating? Or?
no, we're putting in the storage unit right now until everything goes through probate.
Oh,
For,
okay.
you know, it's got to go through the court system, including his house and most of his valuable possessions.
Is he married or?
No married, not married. It's just me and my sister are the next of kin.
Okay.
And since there's not a conflict between me and my sister, it should go pretty smooth.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best way, man.
I mean, we get along good, you know. It's just one of those tough things that you got to go through in life that
Yeah,
nobody wants to go through, but you got to go through it. I went through the same thing when my mom died 2 years ago, and now my brother died, and it just wears on your soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I lost my grandfather, my grandmother on both sides, and oh yeah, and my dad died, and my mom's up there in age. She's gonna be 75 this November. So yeah, she's up there. Unfortunately, but
Oh, she's got another 10, 15 years easy.
she might outlive me. Jeez,
Yeah.
with all my problems I'm having.
Women usually outlive men because men have a stress level.
Oh, no
You
kidding.
know?
Yeah.
And it's one of those things that, you know, the stress level, men just work themselves to death.
That's true. Mr. Doughboy is leaving.
And I'm not saying that women don't work equally as hard, because they got, you know, they hold down the household and everything too. You know, I mean, they got a hard job too, raising the kids.
So true, so true.
And dealing with that side of the house. But you know, I felt for sure that one of my 5 tours to Afghanistan, it was going to be my last tour. But I made it back. you know.
Thank goodness. Mr. Doughboy, have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Doughboy, for showing up. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for your support, for showing up and saying hello and everything. And make sure that everybody sees you um, on your live streams and when you're hanging out with BH Customs. He does some great work too. I got one of his little penny bells. He made these little bells with cents, little Lincoln cents. It's awesome. It dings too. It's so cool. So I appreciate it, Mr. Doughboy. Thank you for your support and everything.
Yeah, I got to get myself back down to Michigan. My cousins have one of the biggest
I'll
tent
tell you what,
company.
Nick, if you can schedule it for around the 20th or so of June, stay in contact with me. I'll be back up and we might be able to meet face to face.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, because my
probably
brother's
not with
memorial
my
is
leg.
probably going to be around one of
Hey,
the days in the 20s of June.
I wish I could go down right now, but with my leg the way it is.
Oh, I completely understand, brother.
Yeah,
Don't stress yourself, man.
No, my cousins down in Michigan have two of the biggest tent companies for like graduations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Valley Tent Rental?
No, because to tell you the God's honest truth, I haven't been living in Michigan since I was in high school.
Okay.
After I joined the Army, right after high school, I've been living pretty much abroad and bouncing around a lot.
Right. Are you originally from Michigan?
Yeah, I was born and raised here.
Oh, what, in the Flint area?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it's okay. It's not bad. I mean, people make it out to be more of a problem than it was. The bad water and stuff like that made news back in the day, but they got it squared away. Hopefully, the people who thought it was a good idea not to spend $500,000 on a water purification thing and chose not to do that, and it wound up costing them over $1 billion. Yeah, that was a good idea.
Yeah, fucking
Hey,
genius.
Adventure with Goat. Hello, how are you?
Except for the idiots in charge of the city council.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
They
I
should have got
don't
fired.
want to pay $500,000 for a water purification system. Well, now you got $1 billion worth of damage that you got to pay for replacing water lines and
How are we
lawsuits.
supposed to get a raise?
Yeah, and it's like, you dumb, stupid
Sons of
heads.
bitches.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking? What did you think was going to happen?
And used to go visit my grandparents there down in Flint, I used to go to the Starlink bowling alley and bowl a bunch and go back to their house. Like, where are you going? I'm going bowling. Let's go bowling. No.
Oh yeah, bowling's big. Yeah.
Yeah,
I used to go bowling until my back went bad, and then I was like, I can't bowl anymore.
I was a lot younger back then, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to twist your body a little bit to get a good spin on that ball.
That's true. Yeah.
And if I twisted my body, if I tried that now, you want to get that on film because it would go viral. Because I would probably, my thumb would get stuck in the ball for one thing.
Fred Flintstone bouncing down
And I would do it exactly. I would do a Fred Flintstone, and it would carry me halfway down the lane, and I would flip over head over heels to the next lane, and my head would make contact, and I'd have a double strike.
Yeah, that's funny.
Or I'd have a 7-10 split, and then I don't know this. it would be pretty funny. Let's put it that way. If I tried to bowl, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
it'd be funny for her to watch it, but you'd
It'd
get so
be
much
a
pain, you'd cry.
splat.
yeah. To go through it would be.
Damn, I'm stupid.
I think it would be pretty funny too after the fact if I lived through it, but.
Oh yeah, after all the pain went away, 6 months down the road.
My
After
son
the
Nick.
pain went away.
Hey,
Hey,
Terry.
Terry. My son
know.
Nick Jr. just finished his bowling for 10 pin. Now he's doing 5 pin up here.
I never heard of that.
5 pin bowling? Yeah, it's a Canadian thing, I think.
That's only for half-asses.
Maybe.
You said it, not me.
Yeah, there you
For the
go.
record.
I don't know. I just
Hey,
made it.
Goff, hey, you don't know what you're talking
Hey,
about.
Goff, hey.
Hey, Terry. Hello, go, Terry. Good to see you, eh? Take off, eh?
I wonder how Rose is doing.
Hey, Hoser. I sent her 2 messages. I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't heard anything back yet.
Hoser. I know.
Hopefully she's
I know
doing
a couple
okay.
of hosers.
Yeah. She'd be okay.
Yeah,
She's a tough broad.
she's
She's a
tough.
tough one.
I got to meet her in Tucson. Did I tell you
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I got pictures, man. I was like, what the fuck? Took me a minute to, put it together. Like, what? What?
Because
What?
I couldn't tell you where I was at because, and then once I
I did.
sent you
Oh,
the email pictures and she sent you email pictures and you weren't answering your emails, and I was like, damn it, George, check your freaking email once in a while.
No, I never check it because it's all freaking eBay stuff. Like just rows and rows. And
Well,
rows.
I mean, even with eBay, don't you have to answer your email saying somebody bought something, you got to get it shipped out?
Yeah, I see it right on the eBay. Oh, I don't have to go to my email.
Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, so it's little YouTube people don't matter anything. Oh, okay. I got it.
No, you don't. You're
how
all
it
a bunch of fucking losers.
Oh,
I'm kidding, you
no.
guys. I'm kidding.
Oh, you little peons on
There's
YouTube.
only like another 50 subscribers.
Right.
So,
Son of a bitch.
Son of a monkey's uncle, you were supposed to say. Come on now.
if I do find another 85 pointed 5, I will give it away.
Hey, George.
Yes.
So you're looking through Canadian
I'm
pennies?
I'm so fading, George.
Oh,
my
you're
God.
not, bud. Oh,
Yeah,
you're not.
I'm going to have to go.
I swear to God.
I got to get up for 9 a.m.
I'll kick you right in the hee-haw.
Okay, I'll take that kick.
Well, then you're going to have to stick around then.
No.
Hey, George, I got to, before you go, Nick, hang on for like a couple of minutes so I can go and take care of something real quick, and then I'll be right back, okay?
Alrighty. Definitely.
I appreciate it. I just got to edit my buddy.
No, I gotta go. I can't miss my appointment for the doctors.
You can miss it.
Oh, I understand. I'm just going to be a couple minutes.
It's just a doctor's screw. Nothing wrong with it.
It's just a doctor.
It's just a doctor, yeah. Doctor just gonna give me medicine to make me feel better.
Doctor.
Andrew Northwest Coins, Nick, you have a safe word. I need a safe word. Mommy. Mommy's a safe word because it's Mother's Day this weekend.
Yeah. Remind me, bud. Okay.
All right, I'll remind you
I'll
tomorrow.
forget.
I'll remind you tomorrow. I think it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. I think yeah.
Yeah. You know me. Yeah, fucking fucked it up again. So stupid.
Yeah. MJ Squirrel School, what's going on here? Well, we're trying to raise some funds here for METALDETECTINGNC to help out with moving stuff.
I don't have the following I used to have, so it's, it's not gonna be like it used to be.
If you want to send METALDETECTINGNC some PayPal to help them with packing stuff up and putting it in storage, here you go.
Yeah.
There's the link there. Please do it.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah. Man, let me see what we got here. I think I might have a point of problem. I can't see. My eyeballs ain't working. My eyeballs ain't working. Damn, eh?
Yeah, it's 18,
No,
1985. What?
it's not a pointed five. It looked like a pointed five for some reason. It's
Oh,
not. It's not. It's not.
yeah, show went live 2 hours ago, George. Come on now.
What's that,
I'll
buddy?
spank you later for not going live earlier.
Yeah, I know. I got all friggin'. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Gotta go live earlier, sir.
You know, I tried. I got all friggin' messed up. I get doing something and I friggin' forget what I was doing 2 minutes ago, and it's like,
Okay, I'm back.
and then I'm on a rush and I screw everything up.
Alrighty. Well,
Well,
thank
I
you.
did go to a coin shop a couple days ago,
Uh-huh.
and I got my for his memorial service. I got his birth year set.
Very cool. Be right back.
I'm going to get a good picture of him and put it there and put the coins around him with an American flag and army stuff and just make a cool display out of it for my brother. You know what I mean?
Have a
And
good night, Relic
this is
Creeper.
since he was in the army and everything. We're having the service done at the VFW, the Veterans of Foreign Wars,
Okay.
and he was in Korea too, so for a deployment, but he qualifies for the VFW, but I don't think he was a member, but he was a member of the American Legion.
Okay.
And I just want to do something nice, maybe display one of his M1 Garands, M1 carbine, or some of the other old the old World War II firearms that he liked to collect.
You're Army, right?
Yeah, I did 24 years.
24 years. Wow.
It broke me.
I bet.
I'm old and broken now. It screwed me up. I got
Old, broken, but still alive.
yeah.
For
I
your
got all my
service.
fingers and all my toes. That's what counts, right?
Hey there, Stillwell Queen. Hello.
Steelwool Queen, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Haven't seen you in such a long time.
And sorry for your loss.
Well, let me see. I did find a couple coins at that place, that coin shop where I bought that. You know how you go into a coin shop, George, Nick.
Yeah.
You know what it's like. You got your coins priced at just below red book value or whatever. Just people have the illusion they're getting a value.
Right.
Because you gotta charge a little bit more to make a buck, to pay the bills. You know what I mean? I understand, but everybody's looking for a good deal, right? So
Totally.
there was this 1868 2-cent piece XF that I picked up, and it is XF because that we on the I don't have my scope with me. I didn't expect to come here under these circumstances because I was in the middle of a business trip, and my boss has said, "Fly to Michigan. You're going. Your family's taking a beating right now." But I picked up this coin. I got to look at it with a scope a little bit further, but that we is very strong. It is an XF 1868 2-cent piece. I picked that up at a pretty good price. I got a couple of CCs. I got a 75 and a 76 CC dime that I'll probably be offering up on one of Mama T's auctions on Sunday. She does her flea market on Sundays, starting at 12. And I picked up a 1857 half dime. That's pretty nice. And then 1838. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, nice shape.
1838 no stars dime. Can you make this big, George, real quick?
I don't think he left for a second there.
Well, I think they can see it. See, there's no
Perfect
stars.
timing. I just got back.
Okay.
Okay, see, there's no stars around it. That's the 1838, the 1837, 1838. But the 1838 O half dime, there's only 70,000 of them made, and
Oh,
it's
big.
very undervalued right now. But this is an 1838 O dime, but it has the no stars, and this is probably in AG condition on the back, and maybe, yeah, I think it's an AG condition. But it's I picked it up because of its scarcity. I don't care about the price right now as far as that goes, because they're very hard to find. I got a no drapery 1840 no drapery dime, and that's
Put your
pretty
hand
cool.
behind it, Mike.
See where her elbow on the right comes down to her thigh?
No, you're not that
Normally
clear.
there would be drapery there, but this one doesn't have drapery. It's a
MG
Put your hand
Squirrel.
behind it.
I got a couple of CC dimes, 1875 or 1876.
Interrupt for a second. MG Squirrel sent PayPal there. Awesome. Thank you.
Oh.
Pop.
Thank you so much.
Send me your address, MJ.
But I'm,
My email.
All right. I'm going to
Thanks,
head out,
Mike.
guys.
Thank you, Nick, for stopping in. I really
Man, I wish I
appreciate it,
could
brother.
stay longer, but
Thank you for all the support, bro.
oh, thank you for your help over the years too. I appreciate it
Doing
very
good,
much.
too. Well, thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
A-hole.
Have an
What?
amazing night, everybody. Thanks for having me up, George. You take care there, Mike. All the best
Thank
to
you.
you.
You too, brother.
Have a great night, everybody. In the chat, hit that thumbs up, share the link out, send a PayPal if you can, if you're able to. If not, hey, that's okay, right?
Yep.
It's this time,
Every little bit helps out.
it's this time we help Mike out. He's usually helping all us out, so now it's our turn to give back a little.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Night, George.
See you,
Night,
brother.
Mike.
So I was thinking, I see a lot of people selling like just pennies on eBay, like just like 1 cent. So I was thinking to sell like lots of 5, like 60 to 64 kind of thing. You know what I mean? And I wonder if people like that. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. I went to that coin shop, and it's easy to get lost in the looking at coins, because I'm picking out coins that I like. I know that I'm not going to buy them all, but I just pick out the ones that I like, right? This is the ones that so I say I go into a coin shop and say, I want to see your type coins. And they're like, type coins? And I go, type coins, like half dimes, large cents, half cents, seeded dimes, and the type coins. So he starts getting out the type coins. He gets out the cheap ones first to see if I'm interested. I go, no, that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's how every coin shop operates, because that's what you do, just to see if they're serious. You don't pull out your most expensive ones first.
No, you scare them
pull
all
out
away.
the cheap ones and see if they buy one for $30 or something like that. A low grade half dime or seeded dime or something like that. Something low grade. See if you'll bite. And buy a 1853 dime with arrows for $30 or something like that, which is fair price.
Yeah.
And people think that those arrows make the coin more valuable when actually they don't matter at all. It's just a denotation that the weight was reduced that year.
Yeah.
So, for example, you got an 1853 dime with arrows and without arrows. The one without arrows actually weighs more than the one with arrows.
Oh, weighs more?
Yeah.
Yeah, eh?
Because the arrows denote a weight change. If you look at the statistics on the coins,
Right.
you see the difference between how much they weigh. It's not much, but
No, I wouldn't think.
but they have to denote it in a way, so they put arrows before and after the date to denote a weight change.
Okay.
And then the weight changed again, and they took the arrows away.
Ah.
So
Learn something new every day.
that's why they say with arrows, without arrows. But sometimes the with arrows are more valuable depending on how many they made and the mint.
Yeah, it would be. It would be the mintage, I guess.
Yeah, well, not the mintage. Well, the mintage too, but the mint mark. Whether it was Carson City, San Francisco, Denver,
Right. Yeah. I guess it'd be a few different.
New Orleans, wherever silver was minted.
Yeah.
But it depends on the quantity that was made and basically the and there is another thing to consider is the survivability rate, which a lot of people don't think about as far as coins go, because you got your time with if some of you are my age and you find like back in the Carter administration, for example, in the mid 70s, late 70s, silver went through the roof. Silver went skyrocketing, boom, through the roof, especially during the Iran hostage thing.
I wonder why it did
silver
that.
and gold spiked big time. And before that time, in 77, I was 9 years old. I was going to the bank and I was coin roll hunting for silver coins at that time.
You were born in 68?
I was born in 67.
67, okay.
So in 76, I was 9 years old and I was already going to the bank and doing coin roll hunting.
I know.
I had a metal detector at the age of 10. And I got my first. It was funny because before then I was kind of like getting into BMX bicycles.
Yeah,
so I had to pick between the two hobbies, which one do I want to do, because both of them are kind of expensive. BMX bikes or coins.
My grandfather bought me my
coins and metal detecting, and I was like, coins and metal detecting. That's my hobby. So I did do a little bit of BMX stuff, but it wasn't very serious. But my metal detecting was the thing, man. I was like hooked.
No boy.
Because even in the wintertime,
on the BMX, but then someone sold my bike.
George, even in the wintertime, you got to watch where that snow is plowed up in the edge of the parking lots. You know what I mean? Because people lose their shit in the snow.
Yep.
And what happens to the snow? It's plowed to the far corners of the parking lot and just piled up, right?
Yeah, buddy, I learned
well, all those coins and rings and everything that are lost in the snow are in that pile of snow. A lot of it. And over this wintertime, as people lose shit and it gets piled up and it melts and it goes down, that whole area, probably about 20 feet in from any parking lot edge in a colder climate, is probably ripe pickings for just, you'll dig so many coins, you'll be tired of digging coins. In modern spendable change, mostly, but sometimes you find something old. But if you want to find a lot of targets, you go to one of those parking lot edges, probably about 15 feet out from the curb edge where they pile the snow up.
We used to go to the truck
coins and everything that's trapped in that snow will eventually melt, and those coins will be sitting on the ground, and they'll just, with the mud and everything, it'll get worked its way under the ground. So there's years worth of just modern change just piling up on the edge of those parking lots.
Yeah, well, we
sometimes I go to the store, I back up to a spot, pull my detector, detect a little bit, and I make about $5. I never record any of it because it's just
the truck stops. All kinds of bills at the truck stops.
Maybe I should record some of that, because it's like I just pull up to a parking spot, I don't have any intention of going to any store. I just back up to a parking lot.
Yeah.
You know, in a northern climate, it doesn't work down south because they don't get snow and it doesn't get piled up. So this would probably work from Ohio northward. You know, even your area, George.
Oh, hell yeah.
Any store parking lot, and you just look at the landscape and you just say, if I was plowing snow, where would I pile the snow up at? Well, this big gap between these two buildings looks like a logical spot to just pile that shit up, you know? And so what happens when the snow melts? All those coins work their way into the grass and they get buried by the mud and the grass and everything growing over it. And that happens over years and years and years. And it's just a lot of money in that ground.
I never thought about that, about metal detecting. We used just to go there after the snow melted and just.
If you want to make if you want to make a lot of fast change, just no. If you want a new coil and you're willing to sacrifice a week for about 8 hours a day for a week, you'd probably make enough to buy a couple new coils.
Can you imagine that?
I'm not kidding either. You check it out for yourself. You know, just
I've seen JD do it, man. He used to go make videos and used to go buy his lunches. And
I live in Florida now, brother. I can't do that shit. It doesn't snow down there unless somebody gets busted at the airport. Wait, did I say that out loud?
What? Do they throw all that stuff at the end of parking lots? I go lie down there for a while.
Oh, another place that I like to go when I was a kid growing up, my brother was with me. He was, because he thought it was cool that I metal detected and everything, but he never really got into it. But he was into sports and everything. He was playing football and, you know, off with his own friends and stuff.
He was a jock. A jock.
Nah, he was a quasi jock.
Oh, okay.
He was a.
Where the hell that is?
No, he could play football, but he didn't like the, you know, stupid shit.
Yeah, okay.
Let's say, you know, just saying.
Yeah, okay.
He had a low tolerance for bullshit.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Something
so
like
he played a season of football. That's fine, or whatever, you know. And I played one season of football too in high school, so it wasn't for me. But it did teach me some discipline and stuff later on that I reflect back on it. But anyway, getting back to metal detecting sports fields, you know, football and stuff like that. Back in our day, George, I don't know if you remember or if you've done this, but backyard football.
Yeah.
Soccer games and football games and just tackle, full tackle, man. No safety gear, no helmets. You just find a field behind your church or something and you just play football in an afternoon with all the other kids, you know?
Yeah, we used to have fields all around us back then. Oh, yeah, we played hockey, baseball. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and you'd lose pockets full of change too, wouldn't you?
You lose everything.
Yeah.
You lose consciousness something.
With this full contact, you're out there to get dirty and get mean. Yeah, it's pretty fun. So those old churchyards are pretty good places to go to. And the trees, the bigger and wider the tree, the older it is typically. And just make sure the ground's not sinking down past that tree because that means that it was cut out and probably backfilled with fill dirt.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much avoid that area unless you got a deep seeking coil. But all you're going to find is modern stuff in an area like that if it dips down because it's been scalped away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The whole top layer has been removed and then they backfill it with fill dirt. But I followed a truck one time that had I watched them tear this land up because they're building a new gas station. So I got to find the pictures too. And that might make for an interesting video because there was some old houses that all had no trespassing signs on them and stuff like that. But they're all old houses, you know, old mill houses along this road. I was like, man, I would just love to metal detect there. But it was already bought. That land was already bought by the company, the corporation that's going to build the gas station. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Could you?
So
you got a phone number
when they got the crews out there and they started tearing these buildings down, they got the trucks in there to take the brick and the wood and all that stuff out, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they brought in the bulldozers with the dump trucks to take all the topsoil away.
Yeah. Let's follow them trucks.
And that topsoil, that first foot of topsoil, is where all the good stuff is.
Yeah. Damn right.
You know, and so they bulldoze down about a foot and they dump it in these big dump trucks and they take it to a landfill somewhere. So I followed one of those dump trucks, see where he took it.
Man. Really good idea.
I was like, I've always wanted to know where they take these truckloads of dirt, the prime pay dirt of an old site. Where do they take it? You know what I mean? It's like, have you ever wondered that? You know, where do they take this stuff? Because can you imagine how much silver, if they dump it in a common spot, can you even imagine how many silvers and all old coins are just concentrated in one area, probably about 6 feet deep? If you just dug a pit, you went through it with a sifter, you wouldn't probably go through a sift without finding an Indian or something.
Okay.
You know, you'd have to sift that whole acre plot of dirt that came from these old buildings, man.
Damn.
Well, if you see construction going on and you know that there's something going on, you know, like you see a row of houses that are on a corner lot that are all of a sudden off limits.
Yeah.
That means that there's already a deal done and that land is sold to probably a gas station. And they're going to build on it soon. So it's too late to get permission because they'll say no.
Yeah, they're scared of metal detectors, man.
Well, I mean, you could trespass. You haven't been trespassed until you've been asked to leave, technically. But you know, you can't be unless it's posted no trespassing. Then you've been warned because you can read.
Yep.
But if it's unmarked and it's just a cleared out area, for example, if they're going to build the county or the city clears out an area around an intersection to build a roundabout. They'll buy the 4 corner houses to expand that land to make a big roundabout, right?
Right.
So those 4 corner houses are going to have to be cleared and leveled and the ground leveled and all that stuff. So all that dirt and all that first 2 feet of soil has got to be trucked out. And then they truck in new orange dirt that packs down good or whatever.
Yeah.
Where do they take the other stuff, the old stuff, the good stuff?
I always thought they would bring it back sometimes to redo it. Like
I followed one of them and I found out where they took
landscaping.
So I'm going to do some research and find out if I can get permission for that land.
Yeah, and a lot of times
dig through those piles,
like a farmer's field too, or something, right?
Well, some places ask for fill dirt. They're like fill dirt wanted. Yeah. You know, especially if it's on a floodplain or a low-lying area that's prone to a creek nearby over flooding or something. Yep. They want that extra height, you know, so they ask for fill dirt. Yeah. And where do you think some of this fill dirt comes from? If it's free to dump there, you know, then you see all these piles of dirt start piling up, and that's where these houses stuff was going, and it was pretty awesome, you know. To
like down around here, they
figure it out, and then they put up a sign that says "No dumping allowed," which means you're done. You got all that we can use, and there's these 8-foot piles, dozens of them of fill dirt that they brought in, but it's not new dirt. It's all full of broken glass and metal and it's just full. Because I went through digging through some of those with one of those hand shovels, you know, just digging through and see if I can find something.
Yeah.
You don't even need a metal detector. All you need is a pinpointer. You don't bother bringing a metal detector. Just bring a pinpointer because there's something there.
Yeah, it does work. It takes a little bit longer.
It does. And you get paid for it sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
But if it says public free to dump dirt, I pull up and I get out and I park to the side in case somebody legitimately comes to dump dirt. I park to the side and I get out there with my pinpointer and I dig around and I find all kinds of shit.
Ta-da! No, that's an awesome idea.
Well, that's what I did when I was a kid, man. You know, that's what I would do. I broke all kinds of rules that you can't break when you're an adult.
Yeah.
You know, because you know better now. You know, but back
I
then when you were a kid,
I was raised different when I was young. You know.
well, I mean, I was a little hellraiser in that respect, but I didn't go out and cause trouble. You know, I mean, all I'm doing is digging through dirt looking for old shit. I'm not stealing the dirt. I'm keep little coins and things that I find, you know.
Yeah.
But they're gonna pave it over anyway, so what's the big deal?
Right.
No, you know, they're just gonna smooth it out, pack it down, and they're probably gonna put some clean fill dirt on top of that because all that is just holding material. And they're gonna tamp it down, put more fill dirt, tamp it down, and build a building over it.
Right. That's right. Because it'll be gone forever, right?
Well, until that building's gone or it's washed away or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be those old coins are gone. So if you see a place that says fill dirt wanted and you see little piles everywhere,
Yeah.
stop in there and get your metal detector out of your trunk.
I should actually put it in there.
Give it a go for about 15, 20 minutes. And just say that you're stuck in traffic, you know, hell, half hour, you know.
Stuck in traffic. I don't tell them nothing. You'll be there when I get there.
No, it's just that, you know, you gotta work it, dude. You gotta work your system. You know, take an opportunity. If you have a metal detector, a spare one that you don't, you know, that you're not gonna go serious with, you know, but like if I was gonna take one, I would have a detector in my vehicle, and typically it's like I
give my spare one away to my niece.
Nc.We macro simplex plus.
Yeah.
You know, just always in there. You know, and when I want to go serious detecting, I bring my Lab Equinox 900 if I want to go to the beach, saltwater beach, or my AT Pro if I want to go relic hunting. My buddy says, "Why don't you use the Knox 900 for relics?" I goes, "Because the AT Pro with this coil, I know this machine, I know what it says, and it goes just as deep as that one does. It sure does. Maybe even deeper, and it detects more, I think, than the 900, the AT Pro does. The way I got mine set up."
What is your favorite metal detector?
My favorite one?
Yeah.
I'd have to say the AT Pro, the Garrett AT Pro.
That is your favorite, eh? Okay.
You know, it's a little heavier, but they have that thing tuned in. And if you get if you get one of the aftermarket big coils,
right?
Like I got the tornado coil, the NEL tornado coil. That thing would go. I dug an aluminum can at between elbow and shoulder deep. It was an arm length down. An aluminum can. I found it.
Sure, eh?
I thought it was a coin. I thought it was a deep coin. You know what I mean? Because it was just that beep, 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 beep. It was a real faint sound. I was like, "There's something there. There's something there. I got it. It's got to be deep. It's got to be deep." You know. So I'm digging down, and I'm pinpointer still detecting it. I'm like digging down. It's still not there. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm elbow deep, and it still hasn't given me the solid tone yet. And I'm like, at that point, usually I just give up. I'm like, you know, it's probably something big or an aluminum can or something. I said, but it gets to the point where it's personal. I'm gonna dig you. I'm gonna fucking dig you up.
Yeah, I don't care what.
I have to dig a World War One trench network.
Yeah.
You know, so it's fucking personal. I'm finding your ass. I don't care what I have to go through. So I dig it up.
Little puppy now.
It's a chunk of aluminum can, you know, and then I'm detecting along and at that same spot one time,
And you're pissed.
and I get the same tone. I was like the same kind of tone, you know, but it was a little bit more sharp on the edges. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
the aluminum kind of ramps up, and this
Well,
is more sharp. Boop, 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 boop. You know, I was like, that's a more crisp tone. I like that. And I
yeah.
dug it down, and it was probably about just over a foot deep. It was deeper than a pinpointer, and it was a silver quarter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, but the same kind of tone. But you got to just listen to those little. If it rises like this,
Yeah.
then it's probably aluminum. But if it's sharp like this,
Okay.
then it's probably tighter, like a coin or a bottle cap or something, ring or something.
Yeah.
But if it's woo,
Weird.
woo, 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 if you hear that that ramping, then you see the little things that you know about your detector. You know what I mean? Because Garrett has that feature where the Knox 900 is either it's a beep 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 beep. It doesn't have any ramping. You know, but the Garrett's I like the AT Pro for that because in a relic field, that thing is a workhorse.
Yeah. I like them too.
And Garrett makes
It's
a good
weird though. I've
machine.
only found American silver. I've never found Canadian silver. It's all been
Oh,
American.
really?
Yeah. Weird. I don't
It's
know.
because you haven't detected your front yard yet.
I'm telling you, it's all clean filled, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, when they built the place, they filled it in. Should have filled it in another 3 feet, man.
Ooh.
Still flooded.
Time to get the dozer out.
Fuck. Yeah. Well, what I was thinking to do is building, cutting about an acre of woods out, right? This is my
Yeah.
thoughts. And then putting a pond back there and taking all that dirt from the pond and filling up my yard. That's my thoughts, but
Yeah.
my thoughts suck sometimes. Because it all depends. It's all work. I don't like work.
Right.
Work and cost money. Yeah. And then I'm thinking I want to move north. I want to go where I
You want to
can.
move north?
Yeah. I want to find
Why?
a place where I can't hear my neighbor's lawnmower. That's how far I want to be away from my neighbor. You know what I mean?
See, you
When
don't want
that
to hear
happens,
me.
I'm happy. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn lawnmower's driving me nuts.
No, it's just I don't know. It's not the noise alarm or anything. It's just that means they're far enough away that I don't have to worry about them, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about freaking out of my dog, or,
Right.
shit like that. Right. I was talking to Carrie on the friggin' phone, and I had to punch the fucking guy in the head and whack my dog with a stick. I couldn't believe it. His wife's yelling at me. And I'm like, fuck, you fucking hit my dog, man. He just come to say hi to you. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Wasn't being aggressive. Nothing. Yeah, well, I might have overreacted a little bit, but so did he. He did it first. Right?
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. But
God damn it, man.
I just remember back sometimes when I was with my brother and we would play backyard football and stuff. And then I was thinking that, hey, I got to check this area out. And I was out there. I told my brother that I couldn't go play football because I didn't feel good. And I snuck out to,
You lied.
yeah. So I took off and I went metal detecting, and he caught me.
Yeah, he got you all right, fucker.
Yeah. So next time we played football, he made sure he was on the opposing team to teach me a lesson.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was funny.
He's a big boy too.
I was pissed because he was bigger than me and stronger and everything. So I was like, "Fuck."
I don't fucking teach you.
Yeah, he beat me down, tackled me hard,
So your brother
harder
and
than
your dad
normal.
are
Yeah,
kind of alike.
it's just like all you got to do is just tackle somebody. But he hit me a little harder than normal.
Oh yeah.
That's what brothers do, right?
Yep, that's for lying to
I'm
him,
gonna
and
teach
that's
you a
for
lesson,
fucking
boy.
him. That's for a lot of things you did to him, to piss him off.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you a lesson. You done messed up.
Uh-huh. No, man. I never had a brother, unfortunately. I don't know. It might be a good thing that I never had a brother, because I might be in more trouble than I actually got into when I was younger. I don't know. Or I could have been more successful than I am. You know, I don't know. Maybe a lot of different ways could have went if I had a brother.
Yeah.
But I do wish I was taught about silver coins and that kind of stuff back in the day. You know,
Yeah.
I was never told that, never taught that. You know,
Yep.
and I was coming in when it was just getting shut down, kind of thing. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was born the first year they didn't make silver. Well, the second year, I guess, 68, 69. Yeah. Hmm. A bit. Oh, well. Ain't nothing I can do about it now, except cry about it and whine about it. And I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. So yeah, it's let me see what else. Oh, I've been here in Michigan since May the 1st, and I haven't gone detecting yet because I've been so busy with my brother in that business. I have not gone detecting since May 1st. It's been over a week, and my arm is doing this on its own. You know, so I'm going out tomorrow with a friend who invited me to an old 1880s place,
Yeah.
and that they're house sitting for a friend.
Okay.
Got permission to metal detect around the area, and I was like, eh. But they
Oh,
said they already metal detected around and couldn't find, found it just about everything. And I goes, yeah, well,
you
you didn't
never
get it.
know.
I'm thinking, well, yeah, well, you didn't get it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to try. Just you should. So yeah, I got another metal detector you can use. It's a Technetics T2. I'm like, all right, sounds
Yeah.
good. I'm willing to try out a new detector. That sounds like fun.
Oh, man, you got it, you know. Doesn't
No, I
matter
mean,
how many people went
I
there.
tried out the
There's always something
Equinox.
left.
I tried out the AT Pro on the saltwater beaches. Basically sucks. So it's basically the AT Pro on the beaches on a saltwater beach is dry sand only. The Nocta Macro Simplex Plus, the Nocta Simplex Plus is also doesn't react well with salt water, but it's a little bit better than the AT Pro. Um,
Hmm.
don't know about the Legend, haven't used it yet. The Equinox 800 and the 900 are exceptional in saltwater conditions because being made in Australia, they do a lot of saltwater metal detecting, right?
Yeah.
So it makes sense that they would be leading in that type of technology. But they got it down to a science. That thing will detect a earring backing at a 6 inches down, a silver earring backing in the sand.
Yeah.
The thing's amazing. You're like, I didn't think I'd ever find that damn thing. It was so small. It'd go right through the sifter and you wouldn't even see it. You
Oh
know?
yeah. You know, when you're looking, yeah, that would be hard to find.
You're like, it's still there. What the hell is it? You keep looking. You keep looking. You'll find it. You know, but
Yeah.
it winds up being a silver earring back, or a gold one, or something. You know, but it'll detect those little tiny targets on the beach.
That's
The Knox 900 is awesome. But in the field, I've used the Knox 900, and with a standard coil, it gets pretty good depth, and I've been learning it, and but I already know my AT Pro. You know what I mean? So I could get the AT Pro out there, even though it's heavier by a lot. The Knox 900 is very light, and it's very easy to swing, and I could stay out there all day. But with the AT Pro, I'm like, I got to switch arms at one point because I don't want to look like the freak whose body built on one side and weak on the other.
Yeah.
You must be swinging the AT Pro, sir.
Either that or you're jerking off a lot.
You must have called that moving company, George.
Oh, little Dick.
Can
That's funny.
you believe that is the actual name of a place? It was on a semi truck going down the road today. This morning. That was this morning.
He's not only got a little dick, he's got balls.
Yeah, and did you see his telephone number? Show that
Yeah.
picture again, George.
Okay. Where's my fucking phone? Where's my phone? Oh, shit.
I sent you the other one of the long side of the truck too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Just recently, I guess.
Look for that one, the long side of the truck. As we were passing it on the right.
All right. Oh, you did too. I didn't even see that one. Okay.
Yeah, show that one. That's hilarious. I'm not kidding you. Saw this morning on the way to breakfast. Me and my dad. We were driving down the road and turned right, and we got behind this truck. I was like, "Does that say what I think it says?" So we're driving. Gets along to the right side of it. Like, yep, sure enough. I got out my camera and took a picture of it.
Ooh.
That's so funny. But yeah, it's man.
Big dick. Oh. Mom. Oh, shit.
Hit that symbol on the top right of your phone, and it will turn the image. Oh, you can rotate the image to make it full screen.
No, hold on a second. Oh, I have to save it, download it. Come on. Oh, dirty bastard. Come on. You can do it.
There it is.
Big dick. That is hilarious, man.
Isn't that funny?
Like,
You can't zoom in? Okay, that's fine. It
I
says,
can't. Stupid thing keeps disappearing on me. Weird. I don't know. My phone's messed up.
oh, just okay, open it and then just touch it first. Instead of trying to zoom in, just touch it. Touch the picture real quick.
Got it.
So it'll take the whole screen. No, not pinch it, but touch it with your finger. No. Just touch it with your one finger, not both. No. Now touch it with one finger. There you go.
Yeah, you're behind. You're behind. Well, behind me anyway. I've been holding this here like this for, I don't know, 30 seconds.
That's funny. I mean,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe they put, hey, truth in advertising, right?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
That's funny as hell. Big dick.
And what's funny is that was this morning on a road here in Michigan. And the phone number was something Lil Pink. What was the area code? I can't remember the area code.
Okay.
Yeah, that was funny. I was like, good night, man. I was like, some kind of pervert on this company or what?
Well, if I ever had one of them things, I'd have to call it Little Dick.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Never get another date for as long as I live.
Exactly. Yep. You got that right.
Hey, that's a guy with a little dick.
I mean, I'd be concerned. I'd be concerned about the kind of people who would hire a company that has that kind of name.
Hmm.
I
A
mean,
lot of women, I guess.
I guess
Hmm.
maybe they're trying to compensate with the big trucks.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. That's what they say, though, you know.
Yep.
Funny. My, oh, my. What a wonderful day. Really. Come on, baby.
What are you looking for?
Just whatever. Whatever pops up.
King George's and stuff like that.
Yeah. These are just I got one more bag left. I haven't actually two more bags. I haven't
You
went
found
through
a 47 earlier, right?
Yeah, got a 47 and a 50 something.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
47 was what, KG6?
Yeah. I think yeah, it was. I don't know where the hell it is now. 43. Yeah, I got a 43, a 47, and I think it was a 51 or something like that because it
I
had.
found a wheat scent in the hospital parking lot when I was here.
What, just recently? Oh,
Yeah. I was walking through the parking lot and I looked down and there was a coin on the ground. It was a Lincoln cent and the Lincoln's head was face up. So it was a brown cent, the brown, typical wheat cent, right? So I was like those in front of you, the brown ones.
Yeah.
Like, that looks old. So I picked it up and I flipped it over and it's wheat stalks, but it looks like it's been stepped on a couple times. It had a couple of abrasions on it. And so I looked at the date and it was like a 41. I was like, to find this in a modern parking lot.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you think, how the hell did this get here? Like someone had to have thrown it, dropped it, or whatever.
I don't know, but it was just there, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was walking along and we're going to visit my brother in the hospital and they're right there. Right there in the parking lot. Right. You know, sometimes your eyes, you just look down and you just see something, and you're like, whoop, there it is.
Yeah. Well, ever since you told me why he passed away, I think it was the next day I quit smoking.
Really?
Yep.
You
It's
haven't had a cigarette since?
been 3 days now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, George.
Yeah. Yeah. It scared me straight, bud.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he had COPD and
That's
other issues.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's he over I don't know what happened, but he called 911 himself, and um they got to him, but it was they revived him, but it was kind of too late, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man. So fucking sorry.
Yeah. But that kind of scared me straight, and my sister too. We were talking about it, you know, like you're thinking about all the stuff that you have,
Mm-hmm.
and you're thinking that, I mean, I was thinking that cleaning out the house, how much stuff have I accumulated over the years? And if I were to go, you know, how much stuff do I have I accumulated over the years that I'll never use, you know, and haven't used for years, or just wouldn't miss it if it's gone.
Yeah.
And I told my sister, I said, if I did that to everything, you know, just got rid of all the non-essentials, and I said I'd have basically my guitars and my silver and my coins and my computer. I guess that's
Yeah,
pretty
you
much.
have fuck all, really.
Yeah, I got my guitars and my coins and my computer. I guess.
Steel wool, I would have never told that girl that they weren't fake. I would have said, just keep all the fake ones and give them to me.
Fake
I would have
what?
made up some story. Some girl, this 17-year-old girl worked in the register at the grocery store, thought wheat cents were fake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 17 years old, she should have known, right?
Well, there's still people out there who think that some $100 bills are fake, even though they're the older ones that are worth probably $125 now.
Yeah.
So if you find one of the older ones and it's a real bill that doesn't have any of those ink smears on it from those when they smear the bill
Mm-hmm.
with an ink pen, if it doesn't have any of those or many of those, you can probably get $125 for one of those.
Well, my sister's getting me $1,000 bill from her bank. So that's friggin' cool.
That's pretty cool. I think it's cool of your bank to give you a call and hold silver for you. And
Yeah.
you come pick it up at face value. I'm like,
Yeah. How cool is that, eh?
yeah.
You know, like that's unheard of.
I know, right?
But buddy,
When I was a kid, another thing that got me into metal detecting, George, when I was a kid, I had a paper route, you know, like delivering newspapers door to door.
Yeah.
And I would go, and the guy who I took the route over from, he was getting older and he was getting into other things, you know, but it's time to pass the paper out on, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To find somebody else and you're moving on to bigger things. Like he's working in a store or something. He's not paper boy anymore.
Yeah,
But
he's moving on up in the world.
yeah, just basically he's got somewhere to start, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, I'll do papers for a while. And he says, this house right here does this, and this house right here does these, explaining all these places that does cool things. And this one house, he says, this person will stop paying you around Thanksgiving time. He won't answer the door. He won't pay you. He'll let it accumulate. And he says, don't complain to him. He goes, just let it slide. He goes, you'll be surprised. I'm like, but he's not paying for the thing. He goes, just let it slide. He goes, let it slide. Trust me, let it slide. And so I did. And my first paper out there, I was always kind of courteous to the guy. He was always happy and friendly, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And right around Thanksgiving time, he stopped paying for the weekly paper. Just like that kid said, who I took it over from.
Yeah.
So it goes by for a whole month and a half, ever since Thanksgiving was early that year.
You're right.
2, 3, 4,
Sure was.
5 weeks or something like that. I was thinking, okay, this guy owes me $7 and something for these weeks of subscriptions. You know, I gotta, and it's just before Christmas. So the guy comes out and he goes, "How much do I owe you?" And I said, "Well, like $760 or something like that." He goes, "Hang on a second." He goes and gets this cookie tin, pulls the top off it, and it's full of silver coins, half dollars, or silver dollars, half dollars, quarters, dimes, and and it's Mercury dimes, Barber dimes. The quarters were silver Washingtons, standing liberties, and some Barbers. And the half dollars were Barbers, Walkers, and Barbers and Walkers and Franklins.
Yeah.
And the silver dollars were Peace dollars and Morgan dollars. But he goes, take what you want. Or take what coins you pick that equal $5 or $7.10 or something like that.
Holy crap.
He goes, pick out the coins that you want as long as the face value adds up to what I owe you. Is that cool or what?
That is awesome.
So I got
Like,
to
too
sit
bad
there
you
and
weren't,
read through these dates and stuff like that. And I goes, oh, that's so cool, And he goes, is that pile of coins that you want? I goes, yeah.
Jeez, man. Like,
Okay.
too bad you didn't know more about coins back in the day.
So he paid me a silver coin of my choice. And I was like, wow, this is awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And this other lady come up to me. And I was on a metal detecting thing, and she was out watering her lawn. She goes, are you the boy I seen around town with that metal detector looking at things? I goes, yeah. She goes, they dug my driveway up right here because I want to expand it. She wanted to put like a side thing going out to her driveway to park another car.
Yeah.
And so they dug it up, and they had a pile of dirt. She goes, I found this coin in this pile of dirt. And I looked at it, and it was a freaking 1875 S 20-cent piece.
1875 20 piece?
20-cent piece US. 1875 S. And at that time, it was worth probably about $90.
I don't know if I've ever heard one of them.
Yeah. And she found it just sitting on the surface after they dug up her driveway. And I was like, can I go over this with a metal detector? She goes, oh, yeah, please spread it out. Just find whatever you want,
Wow.
And I was like, looking. I found a Mercury dime and a wheat penny. I never found another 20-cent piece in there.
Fucking bitch found the only good coin in there by luck, eh?
That was cool, though. I'm glad she found it, though, because otherwise she wouldn't have called me down and said, hey, go get your metal detector. Come on down here and find something. Hey, I got a dime and a Indian out of it. That's cool.
That's really thoughtful of her to do that, really.
Yeah. So I was happy for her.
Not like that anymore.
And I told her, and this other lady who saw me around town metal detecting, the old lady, when I was metal detecting, she goes, I saw you metal detecting over at the park. And I go, really? She goes, do you find anything with those? I go, yeah, I find wheat pennies and Indian pennies and things like that. V nickels, buffalo nickels. She goes, she goes, you like old coins? I go, yeah, I've been collecting coins since I was about 7 or 8 years old. Because my mom wanted to keep me quiet, so she just dumped a bunch of pennies and gave me one of those blue folders that says, fill up these dates. Yeah. Until I come up with her, this one doesn't fit. It's a 37, and it only goes back to, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what got me basically into it. But anyway, it was pretty funny.
Yeah. The things you remember, eh?
Yeah, just random thoughts that pop
Yeah.
in. And they
Yeah.
fade just as quickly, so you just can't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Didn't
Yeah, they pop in and out.
in and out,
That's
in
how
and out.
that's how life is, man. You pop in, you pop out, and
$7.
you got to make good use of what you got while you're here.
That's right, buddy. You got that right. So the 82, someone's got to remind me again. What am I looking for on the 82?
You're looking for 82 copper
I know,
that weighs 3.1 grams.
but what do I look for to make it so I know it's?
You need to weigh it.
Yeah, I know. There's a different way too to know.
The easiest way is to just pop it on a scale and weigh it.
All right, what's it supposed to weigh? 3.2?
3.1.
3.1.
The 82 is a transition year, and or there was no transition year. There was, like a transition year would be like the transition from Barber to Mercury dimes. There was a 1916 Barber dime. There's a 1916 Mercury dime.
Yeah.
So that's considered a transition year.
Right.
But the 82s was just supposed to change over to a different kind of planchet, kind of like the 43 steel cents on copper cents planchets.
Right.
Mistake. It happens. Few get out. But they were just trying to change over from the copper ones. And maybe they just ran through some copper ones that they already had. Didn't feel like melting them down. Just run these through. Who cares?
Well, that one's 2.5. 3.1.
3.1 is what it should weigh for copper.
Well, that's a copper 82 right there.
There you go.
So am I rich?
You
or
look
what?
it up and see what it's worth.
Huh.
Yeah, it looks to be about extra fine. Nice one. Still got some mint luster on it.
Yeah. Huh. Ding, ding, ding.
Put that one to the side.
Yeah. Oh, shit. If I find an 82D, I won't tell you. There's too many crazies in Canada.
I hope you do find one.
Me too.
It'd be awesome.
Hey,
to see
I
one
found
It'd be awesome to see one found on a live stream.
I found a doubled quarter.
A what?
A double quarter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was right on camera too.
I was finding for a while there, and I grabbed up all I could get. I was buying nothing but quarters, from changing machines to banks to everything, searching for these and getting as many as I could. Because it was never even mentioned, even though I tried to get the word out through other channels, nobody ever mentioned it.
Really?
But it was an error coin that was minted in 2018. I was snagging them up because nobody cared about them, I guess, or it just escaped somebody's attention or whatever. But I was just grabbing them up, and I got about 20 of them.
You didn't know enough, maybe. Didn't know
Oh, it'll come out. Hey, new errors just found. Okay. I known about it for a year. I already got a lot of them.
It's weird. I had that quarter right here for freaking days. Oh,
What'd you find? You found a quarter?
the W quarter. Yeah, I had it out here on my desk here the other.
And change?
No, I found a coin roll hunt in there last year.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I had it.
I have one W quarter that I got in change. And that's the only W quarter that I got.
Yeah.
Is the one that I got in change. I did get a proof. Is a copper-clad proof, cameo proof, 1982 quarter in change.
Ain't that bad.
It had to have come out of a broken set because they're a stolen set or something.
Yeah.
You know, that whoever stole the coins just busted them out and just spent them as change.
Fuck.
They do. They don't
Yeah.
care.
Oh, I know. Buddy, I got fucking rolls of pennies in tinfoil from the bank.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was two of them, and the lady opened one of them and scratched half of them, pulling them across the desk when she was counting them. Couldn't believe it. Told her never to fucking do. I got mad at her. She goes, okay. Yeah. Didn't mean to get mad at her, but I just,
Are you saying each coin was wrapped in tinfoil?
the whole roll.
Oh, the whole roll was tinfoil. Okay. Oh, like that.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I'll tell you what, I did get my change last night. Just the evening, I guess. It's in mint condition, man.
Oh, that is nice. Present yourself. Make that one full screen. Oh, that's nice.
God damn it. It was so nice.
Put it very close to the camera and then slowly back it away. There you go. That's a nice one. What year is that?
15, I think. Yeah, 15.
That's cool.
Shit, did I leave the dogs outside? Hold on 1 second. Can't remember if I left them outside or not. Brain dead. No, I didn't leave them out. I forgot I had my door shut here, so the dogs would stop been fighting. Rumor was fighting. They were just making a lot of noise. It's weird. Like, I'm finding all the time. I don't know about other people that hunt Canadian pennies, but I find a lot of 75, 77, 78s. Like, there's another 75, like in really nice condition. And I don't know
Those
why.
might be from what they call stockpiles. Sometimes in bank vaults, they don't rotate their stock like a store does.
Maybe, yeah.
What gets thrown down first against the wall back in the bottom corner is the last to get pulled out because it doesn't have a shelf life. There's no need to rotate it. So sometimes when they need new penny or another bag of pennies, they'll just grab a bag and put it back into circulation. And those things were put there back in 1971 and haven't moved since.
Yeah.
And now they're all of a sudden in circulation. So sometimes you see a flood of new looking coins.
Here's a 73. Here's a 79. And like they're
see how that one on the right they have the mint luster still on them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like new coins. Yeah. So
crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Put them aside. Make them a category all their own.
I should put rolls of them together. I got enough.
Should, yeah. All the shiny ones? Yeah, keep them all together. You know, the higher grade ones are worth more later on.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Won't be in your lifetime, but
yeah. I love it.
Right.
Mhm. I me, mama.
But hey, give it a noble effort, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Shoot,
I'd say, well, the kids might find them, but when I'm gone, all these will be rolled up and taken to the bank and cashed in.
I hear you.
Little bastards. You'd rather get the 50 cents a roll instead of trying to sell it for a couple bucks on eBay.
Right.
Uh,
I told you about those magic cards, right?
yeah.
The ones that I have that belong to my daughter that I found in my storage unit. They're She already played Magic. She already knew what the valuable ones were.
Listen, though, listen. If she doesn't want them and you don't want them, I will take
No,
them.
it's just that there was no Black Lotus in there. Let's say, for
Oh, of
example,
course. Yeah.
it was. He said the highest coin or the highest card in there was probably worth about $12.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah.
okay. And I goes, what are the rest worth? And he goes, uh, 40
$1.
cents, 80 cents,
Yeah.
$1.25, something like that. At
Yeah.
that, you know,
Then you got to sell them like 4 or 5 at a time, right? Just, you get
just
a
to
couple
make it
bucks.
worth the shipping,
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got to bundle them just to make it worth the shipping because you paid more for shipping than you would getting money for the coin
Well, see, what I do is I'll charge.
or
Say I
what
got
the card.
say I got 5 cards. I'll charge like $2.99, and then I'll charge another $3.75 on top for shipping. And it
Yeah,
only cost me 90 cents or $1.30 to send them cards to Canada or the States. So I'm making $1.70 or $2
right.
on top of the shipping too, right? So it kind of works out, you know. $5 every time you sell some cards for $2.99. It's okay,
Yeah,
you know. You just got to sell 20 of them a day to kind of make it worth your while.
exactly.
Well, eBay's picking up slowly but surely.
Hey, dang bag, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, remember though, like if you don't want them, you can always send them to me. I'll take them.
I know you would.
Remember.
But I'll hang on to them for a little while. Some of them are pretty
I would
interesting.
too.
They're all 1996, not 1994.
No, they're
But
just cool to have too, right?
but still, they're the second, third year. They came out with a new design every 2 years. That was a second iteration.
Yeah,
But there are some new artists in there, and there's some old artists. And the guy said that even though it might not be worth much in the price guide, doesn't mean that it won't sell for a better price because some people like the artwork of them.
yeah. No, you're right. You're right. That guy that was you're talking to, he's right. And I know I'm learning all this stuff just by accident.
So even though
You
the
know,
guide says it's worth 30 cents, you can
yeah,
probably get $1.50 for it just because somebody likes the artwork of it.
yeah. Well, it's just like the coins, right? And the book value is $10, but you get a couple people that want it, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's 20. You know. So yeah.
I mean, fuck, if a kid could sell Alaska on eBay for, 20, whatever, back in the day. Remember that when that happened?
No.
Look it up. Look up
The kid sold
kid
Alaska.
sells Alaska on eBay. And I think he got money for it. Like $60,000 or something like that. He sold Alaska for $60,000 to a private citizen.
How the fuck do you do
And
that?
eBay caught on, and they're like, and the kid's parents got in trouble. It's like a big, but then the judge was like, "Well, if the people are that stupid,
Yeah,
you know."
it's like the air guitar.
So yeah, just look it up. Kid buys Alaska. I don't know.
I'll
It's
do that.
still
Kid, what are they?
it's
Kid
out there.
sells
It's out
Alaska.
there.
Right?
Yep. Crazy shit. Some crazy stuff happens on eBay. You know, George, I was actually thinking of, get this, to sell on eBay. You do bundle things, you know, and stuff like that and make it worth the while, you know, like some vintage pull tabs and some miscellaneous metal bits and
Buddy, go look on
no,
eBay.
no, but you label it
buy-
authentic metal detecting finds.
Yeah, yeah. People buy whatever.
And you know, like $2 a bag or something like that, and you get all this metal stuff that you dug up that you'd normally throw away.
Kid sells Alaska.
And just throw a wheat penny in there just for, you know, a dug wheat penny or something. Oh, I got a coin too. Cool. I got a button and
Yeah.
a button and a coin and a twisted thing, a square nail. People would buy that, they'd probably get a kick out of it too.
Buddy, when I seen this, I
So you hear that, all the entrepreneurs out there? You better beat me to the punch before I
buddy,
do
they're
it.
selling cereal boxes, limited edition that they make cereal. Limited edition that they make cereal. People are buying the boxes for hundreds of dollars.
Are you serious?
I am not kidding, man.
Wow.
Look up
Just the
Reese's
box?
cereal. Reese's cereal on eBay, or cereal boxes, or whatever it's called. It's just
Is it the little ones or the full size cereal boxes?
full size ones, man.
Just the box with no cereal in it.
Just an empty box. I'll find it. I'll pull it up. It's just
Wow.
friggin' crazy.
Yep.
You know?
What you think is junk might be something. For example, in my brother's basement, I found some Secret 7 pint bottles with the sticker still on them, and they're glass. And they're
cool.
probably from the late 70s, I'd estimate 70s, from the 1970s.
Buddy, wait, just see this. Okay? You're going to shit yourself. I just shit myself. This is stupid. Mama, stop for a minute. Holy fuck, man. Come on. Oh, why is it not? Shit.
That's your eBay channel? Okay.
Let me see. Where the fuck did I have? Oh, I see what I did wrong. Okay, there we go. This is nuts. Mama, please hold on.
Lucky Charms, $649.
Gold. $650, but there's a full box of cereal
For
though.
a vintage Lucky Charms full cereal box, 1986, sealed 14-ounce swirl. Look,
Dude, $1,000.
wow.
How much in
There's
there?
no-
800.
Yeah. How many bids? How many bids does it have? None. None.
Let me see.
0 bids. People are just getting
No,
stupid.
no bids. They just bought it. Wasn't up for bid. Wasn't up for auction. It just buy me now.
It was a bin.
Yeah, buy me now. Yeah.
Somebody bought it.
Somebody bought it. Yeah, sold right at the bottom right hand corner, bud. What it says. Sold.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. You see it?
Yep.
That's nothing, man. You should see this shit. Oh, mama, you're fucking
That's
driving me
crazy.
slow.
That is crazy.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Yeah. It's nuts. I couldn't
Wow.
believe it, man, when I seen that shit. Yep. Good night, Steel Wool. And I'm gonna shut her down too here, Mikey. I'm
Okay.
gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna make another video and
Uh-huh.
go live again tomorrow night.
Okay, that's cool.
All right. And we'll hang out.
All right, I'll let you know if I find anything metal detecting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
just have a
maybe make
hangout stream.
video.
It doesn't have to be anything like it was tonight. That's fine. Just a hangout screen. That's fine.
All right, buddy. All
You can use that picture I sent you earlier.
right. Yeah. Oh, here I found this too. I'm gonna put it up on eBay. It's an old-fashioned massager, fucking asshole massager, and big old fucking hee-haw massager.
Oh my
It even
God.
has a bunch of different speeds, man. So you can go from high to low. You go from 20 miles an hour all the way up to 80 miles an hour.
80 miles. Be burning up the track with that one, huh? Oh boy.
I gotta sell it before I burn it out, buddy.
There you go. That's hilarious.
All right.
Hey, thanks for the live stream, brother. It really helped me, get
I hear
my mind off of things for a little while.
good.
I really appreciate, you brought me back to reality.
Well, I don't think so, but you ain't coming back to reality. You're
Yeah.
a fucking spaceman.
It's all good.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, don't forget, man. You got a lot of people that fucking love you on YouTube. You know that.
I thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy. All right, everyone. I know there wasn't many of us hanging out, but whatever. I still enjoyed it. And I will talk to you later, Mikey.
All right, brother.
Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Yeah, Dimebag, Steel Wool, and whoever else is in here. Talk to you later. Say good night to Boris.